You'll be able to see here I have some really bad texture and it's really quite indented. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel MagmaFace. My name is Sam Clegg and here we talk everything skincare, health and self-improvement. So today's video is going to be quite a personal video. It's going to be about my acne scarring, and it's a really tough video for me to make because my acne scarring, as you'll learn in the video, has held me back in my life in several ways, and it's something that I do somewhat obsess over, and it's something which has impacted my mental health. So looking at my skin now, around here you'll be able to see the redness. This is the redness which is left over after having acne. The redness is actually called post-inflammatory erythema, and it's not actually scarring. The redness is actually temporary and it will fade within about 6 to 12 months. And because it is just redness, it can be covered up with makeup in a pretty successful way. But what I'm going to talk about today is much worse. It's the textural scarring, so the atrophic scarring, which basically means the indented scarring. There's the rolling scars, there's the boxcar scars, and then there's the ice pick scars. And all three of them, if you've dealt with them, can be quite damaging to your self-esteem because literally under certain lightings your skin can look really damaged. So the lighting that I've got at the moment probably won't show my scars up at all, which is why we're going to be looking at a video in a minute where I've purposely got my skin under harsh and direct lighting. At the moment in the studio I've got a light here and I've got a couple of lights behind me to light up my skin in the best manner that I can. But life unfortunately isn't always perfect lighting. If you're on a date and there's behind lighting, or you're in the sun having a walk and it hits you in the wrong direction, it can really show up the damage that cystic acne can cause. So we're going to jump into the video and I'm going to show you guys my scarring. So I apologize guys about this angle, it's not my most flattering angle, but I just wanted to show you my skin here with, I was actually using my phone, I don't have it with me at the moment, but I was holding it about like this direction, so directly on my face, and at this moment in time you can't really see much scarring. I mean, you can see a little bit on my cheek here, but I'm just going to play the video and you'll be able to see how my skin changes as the light changes. And so if I just pause it there, you'll be able to see here I have some really bad texture and it's really quite indented. These are a mix of rolling and boxcar scars, and under lighting like this, which is quite severe I must admit, and there aren't many lighting situations like this luckily in real life where it would be that direct, but I'm just kind of emphasizing the lighting here so you guys can see what I'm seeing under certain lighting conditions, because it typically is when the light hits you from either directly above or directly behind, so you're kind of backlit, and it really shows all the texture. And this is something I never had until I developed cystic acne. And you can see this one here, which is closer to my nose. This one was my first ever cystic acne scar, and I was absolutely devastated. I was 19 when I developed that. And as you guys know, if you see my previous videos, I've been dealing with acne for 11 years, but the cystic kind for like the past 5, since I was like 19, 20. For me, the acne scarring is worse than the active cysts because I know eventually the cysts will go away. It's a temporary thing, whereas the scars are lifelong and they remind me of all the cystic acne that I've had in the past. So I'm going to play some more of the video now, guys. So as you can see, this is the other side of my face. Arguably this is somewhat even worse. You can see the scar here forming already, that's indenting the one that I had at Christmas, and you can see the one that's just a little bit further up and to the left, that one there is indented, and then all across my cheek here I have some volume loss. So yeah, it doesn't look too great unfortunately, and it's something which has affected me personally quite a lot. So I would now feel very nervous going on a date with someone because of my skin. In fact, I remember going on a date a few years ago and someone actually pointed it out to me. Yeah, which didn't do wonders for my self-confidence, let's put it that way. But yeah, and I know lots of people have it tons worse than I do. I'm not out here trying to pretend my skin and my acne scarring is the worst I've ever seen. And it's strange because I really don't judge other people's acne scars. If they have acne scars, it doesn't really have a bearing on how attractive I find someone. It's just a weird thing that I have with myself. Like, for some reason I want my skin to look perfect. I think maybe it's because I've had bad skin now with cysts and acne for so long that the scarring is just really depressing, because I now know that I'll never have my skin back to how it used to be. I didn't want to make this video depressing. I just wanted to make this video so I could reach out to you guys and hopefully get some advice and share my advice with you guys on what treatments I've tried and what I've found has improved my acne scars. And hopefully we can share things in the comments, and then moving forward I can try different treatments and track that on my channel and show the changes in my scars. So the treatments for scars today, unfortunately, only treat the scars, they don't cure the scars. And in the best scenarios you can hope to get a 90% improvement, but for most people oftentimes it's only in the 20 to 30% range of improvement. So the main forms of treatment we have today are collagen induction therapies. So these are treatments which basically slightly damage the skin in the hopes that it will grow back new collagen, new elastin, and then raise up the skin to the level of the undamaged skin. So treatments include microneedling, chemical peels, lasers, microcoring, filler, and retinoids. Now, all of these treatments can improve collagen, and I've tried some of them myself before. I've done at-home microneedling, and I plan on doing that going forward in 2024. But the unfortunate thing is, every time I get a new cystic acne, I'll be left with a new scar, and they often reappear in very similar places. So for me, it's around here. So as I'm battling with microneedling, I'll get a new cyst. So I need to really target and get rid of the acne completely before I go ahead and do any more microneedling. That is why I'm booking in for a chemical peel. And I've got one scheduled, not for this Monday, but the following Monday. So yeah, I'm really excited for that, because the chemical peel that I'm getting is the perfect peel with the acne booster, which will not only target the active acne on my face and help dry out some of the acne, but will also help with stimulating collagen. And that will then hopefully improve my scars a little. I'm going to document the procedure, the healing, the results, absolutely everything on this channel. And you've seen now my skin, you've seen the indents, and although it's difficult for me to post these pictures because I am very insecure, like I mentioned, of my scars, it's something I feel I want to do to help other people, just to show people that hopefully improvement is possible and we're able to get our self-confidence levels back to where they need to be. I've literally done hours and hours and hours of research into scarring and acne scarring and just the possible future treatments, and I've got my eyes on tropoelastin, which is in the pipeline, and vertiporfin, I think that's how you pronounce it. There's been quite a few animal studies on that showing scarless healing, which is super exciting. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for the potential new treatments, but I'm still going to move forward with chemical peeling and microneedling, which has been proven and, you know, will hopefully help my scars whilst we wait for these cures, hopefully. Please hit that subscribe button, guys, because I'm going to show what works and what doesn't work for acne scarring. I'm going to document everything on this channel, just like I am with my acne journey. I'm going to document my acne scar journey, and then I suppose as I get older, other things will probably happen to my skin, and I'll be tracking that here as well, because this channel is all about health, skincare, and self-improvement in general. So yeah, make sure you subscribe for my journey, and I'm really looking forward to the chemical peel. It should be an exciting thing. So yeah, thanks all for watching, and I'll see you on the next video, guys. Bye.